Yep.
Is the stream getting game
Is the stream getting what?
audio?
Yeah, it is. I just put it on. I just realized.
Oh,
Lucky.
okay.
Alright. Some.
I'm moving back.
We surprisingly have a Neo Clash Blaster
Neo Clash.
going for an early flank on
Splatbacks.
Chili.
One's down on Splatbacks already.
Or 2 down now.
2 down. Yeah.
3 down.
3 down. Yeah,
And
purple.
Wayne taking on the last one does take him down.
Really, and Neo Stag pushing up together.
Yeah.
Wayne making a path. Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
And still just up.
Using that inkjet to try and push forward and
Okay. There's only 2 of them got taken down, including the Rainmaker. And
yeah.
okay, Neo. Chili tried to go in a ball but got killed just before it came out fully.
And Neo just standing back, using the rain to try and push him off a bit.
Yes, they're just trying to not die.
Ooh, Wayne going for a flank here.
Flank.
Uses the inkjet. Might have been a bit of a panic there. Yeah, by the Clash Blaster, I think that was. 2 down now for Nameless. See some missiles coming out. Pressuring off Nameless.
Yeah. Yes, I'm sort of pushing by myself with Luby, but Clytus is at the top, just trying to flank.
We see Wayne coming from behind again, does take out the Rainmaker. Nicely done.
Wayne's being quite aggressive this game. Oh, Luby's going
Yeah.
as well.
Ooh. You see Nameless picking up the Rainmaker again. Ruby being quite aggressive now that Slusher does get taken out.
Oh, Chili gets taken out there by Yeso.
See that Forge getting taken out while using the bubbles by Neo Stag, whatever.
I think it's Neo Stag with
Yeah.
yeah.
Some more missiles coming out for Splatbacks.
Yeah, Trap's getting a double there. Getting a triple.
Nice work there.
And Neo Stag's just
The last one alive and is gonna get taken out, so now Splatback's turn to push.
Yep.
Drape's making that path with that Clash Blaster, does take one out.
Tensor takes out 2 as well.
Oh, not quite able to take the lead.
So close.
And a 1v1,
3 down.
and the Forge being the last one left. Does get taken out by that heavy though. And we see everyone just jumping in. And
Okay, now it's a wipe.
yeah, basically a wipe.
And Chili.
Yeson being the last one, just waiting patiently on the bridge.
Chili just trying to push up Neo Stag right now.
Trying to wait for his teammates to make a path here. Get some Tentamists to pressure him. Chili doesn't really want to go by himself to try and push.
Chili taking out Yeso there.
Nice work. I see some more missiles coming out. So I think Splatback's plan this round is just, I reckon, just go missile spam at the moment. Because they've got 3 weapons that actually use Tentamissiles. The Vanilla Jet, the Slusher, and the Neo Clash. Very interesting. And then they got the bubbles to help push forward as well. You see Chili coming over from the top. Does trade with the Rainmaker. And 3 down now for Nameless. Or 3 down for both sides now. Ooh. Ruby almost getting taken out by that heavy. And Nameless will just try their best to defend because they don't really need a push. They've already got the lead and they're in a good position at the moment.
Yep, Chili.
Slusher 1v1. Graves being the last one alive.
3 down on
Does
yellow.
trade though.
Yep. 3 down
With
on
Neo.
yellow.
Yeah.
Attacks. No, they're just trying to push, but they shouldn't. They can just defend right now.
Yeah, that's true. This could be a risky play if their whole team gets wiped here, but managing to get some trades here, and we see Ruby. I thought she was going to come from behind there.
Oh, no.
And more Tentamissiles coming out.
This would be a kill, most likely.
3 Tentamissiles basically at once, and Chili just deciding to run for it. So, see a Stingray coming out. This will prevent Splatbacks from picking up the Rainmaker, but they probably used that a bit too early. So now Wayne chasing Drapes and does take him out. So game 1 to Nameless.
Yep.
And I do feel like in that match that the Tentamissile spam didn't work as effectively as they probably hoped so.
Yeah, but either way, super close game.
Yeah.
Could go either way next time.
Alright, so now we go to tower control on Black Valley Skate Park. Black Valley is a really small map. When the tower's around that like half pipe area, when you get through that, I think it's the second checkpoint, it does make it really hard to try and push further. It's like you've got those grates from above, anyone can just come from there and just shoot down below you. It's
for sure.
Yeah, just a lot of congestion there.
Yeah, and it's also like when there's a great defense wall, it's really hard to push either way. Especially after you get down from the top of the center pole.
Yeah, the top mid.
Yeah.
I reckon for Splatbacks, I reckon missile spam would be better for this map and mode just because it's so small and compact, and when you're trying to push the tower like through that half pipe like what we were saying before, if missiles are just flying everywhere, I can see that being really effective in their favor.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. There's probably gonna be a couple changes of weapons, I'd say.
We'll see what they bring out here. So we have Splatbacks in the blue, and then we have Nameless in the green. So pretty similar comms. We got Lunar Blaster and Sloshing Machine. I think are the only 2 weapons that change for both teams, and I think also the AUNZ as well.
Okay, 1 down on Splatbacks already.
Yeah.
1 down, 2 down, 3 down on Splatbacks. That's great. 3,
Yeah.
14.
And Drope's being the last one. Does get a nice double to stop that push and deny that, and everyone just jumping to the tower now. And we'll see Wayne once again just trying to flank from behind, as we've seen in the previous match. And Drope's getting a little bit caught out there. And we're seeing those missiles come in like what we said before. They actually have 2 weapons this time that have missiles instead of 3. And we see an Inkjet coming out and some ink armor as well for Nameless. Yeah, and some rain as well. So Nameless combining their specials very well at the moment.
Trap strikes, I think, yes as well. But they both go down to 2 people. Off tower and then another back.
See a Stingray coming out, and they're trying to get through this final checkpoint here. Do that quite comfortably, and then the Lunar Blaster comes in. It does take out the AUNZ.
Yes, also being. No one's on the tower.
And some more Ink Storm coming out, and some bubbles. But the Forge does get taken out.
Oh, this could be game right now.
Yeah, or the Lunar Blaster just stops it here. And they'll look to try and get on the tower with a couple ticks left, and they do take it.
Nameless.
So Nameless going 2-0 at the moment, and since this is a Swiss, we'll play all 3 matches.
Oh, is it Swiss?
Yeah. Come on, Seb, you should know this.
I hate Swiss. No.
It's because it's this will go off
Splatoon,
points.
do you wanna win? Yeah, I know. Ah. I'm back. You still? I think my fingers. Hello.
What? Hello.
Oh, okay. I thought it disconnected because my screen turned off.
Oh wow.
So right now I'm not seeing my computer. I've got a super long cable. I'm just away from my computer.
Alright, so now we go to everyone's favorite mode.
Turf War.
Turf War. Yay.
Cool. Turf War's great. Why would
Turf
you
War's
like
lots
to
of fun.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
And since it's Turf War, the side bits of Piranha Pit are actually gonna be used. Unlike in, I think, all the modes except Turf War and what's the other one? I think it's Rainmaker. You actually spawn on the left and right sides. If I'm not corrected. Seb's dead. No? Okay.
Wait, what?
No, your
I'm pretty
mic's like really crackly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might have just been a weird angle.
Mm.
If not, I'll just swap my phone. But if it's working now, I'll sleep okay.
Yeah, it's good now.
Nice. What a weird yellow.
Oh, it's Turf War. I've got to change the colours to Turf War colours. There we go.
Okay.
Yay.
Oh, this
Turf
map
War.
looks really nice from the top-down view.
Yeah, there's so many ramps.
Yeah.
I just realised.
Yeah, I know, but
That's weird. So we've got 2 custom dually squelchers, and just as I say that, Spotback's actually now already 3 down. Grape's getting really pressured back by that ends up. Does effectively trade. And Nameless actually have 3 specials ready at the moment. Splashdown being used, and they still have a bomb rush and some bubbles, I think.
Yeah, Neostag gives me one rush
Yeah.
right now. But Fluby just trying to respawn safely and cover there and stuff.
And we're seeing Storm now coming out for Spotbacks.
Oh, Wayne taking out one.
Oh yeah. And trying to take on that custom dually squelchers as well.
Nice.
It's a close 1v1 here.
Oh,
Oh, does fall off the map. That's a bit
Ah.
unfortunate there. And we see some bubbles coming out finally from Chili. Been holding on to them for a while, and does take out
Wayne
Ruby.
just-
Takes out 2.
Yeah, Wayne just painting the drop down.
Yeah, taking on this custom dually squelchers again. And does take him out with that burst bomb.
2v1.
And now some armor coming out for Nameless. So even though it doesn't, like, the map doesn't reflect like who's actually, it's like pretty even at the moment, but Nameless able to get like multiple picks and like right now actually have decent control of mid.
Yep.
And
Neo and Chili pushing together, and
yeah,
but now they're both being.
and now Splatback's in the danger now, so they'll try and hopefully they try and regroup and see if they can push back in and try and get back some map control and see if they can win this one. Just on trading with the Rapid and taking down the Splatter Shot as well. So 2 down now for Splatbacks. This Nameless very strong at the moment. Now we're seeing a bit of rain coming out for Splatbacks and some bubbles from Nameless. See 1 down on both sides. 3 down now for Splatbacks. Ruby being the last one.
Looking really nice.
Yeah, and that's basically a wipe, so Nameless will basically just take this one out and have solid control of mid at the moment. Dewey Scorchers are trying to cover as best as they can, but probably not enough. And yep, taking that pretty comfortably. Game 3 to Nameless.
Yeah, most games, they're all really close, but besides that turf war at the end there, but like, yeah, it happens, you know.